Hey, Rick, they want information. They got the Matthew Dickey files when we signed up back in '77. Literally. Jeez Louise.
Here we go.
Turn my camera on.
Let me hit my record button. Hello.
Why I can't see nobody? Hello?
Yeah. Why you can't see nobody? Because nobody in your division.
Oh, man.
We're going to start this. You know what? I really think you've been begging me to come on this phone so I can get shellacked with a bunch of cowboy jokes and nonsense. But that, you know, there's a hang-up button on this. There's a hang-up button on this phone now.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm your man, the people's champ, and I'm not here alone. I am here with the sports gurus. Say what's up, y'all, to our viewers.
What's up?
What's up?
West 10 to the loop, what it do? You already know what it is, man.
Going on, y'all.
Hey, man, we're going to go and let everybody do the formal introduction, starting off from my left to my right. Coach, introduce yourself to him with the Florida State Guru on tonight.
What's up? Is that Mr. Cliff there? Hey, Cliff, what's up? How y'all doing?
What's going on?
All right, then, my man, West 10, introduce yourself, brother.
Oh, what it do, man? West 10 to the loop. Y'all already know what it do, man. How y'all doing, man?
Man, we good, West 10. We good, West 10. Steph Philly, introduce yourself, man.
What's going on, y'all? Stat Philly in the house, and I'm down with the crew, you know, giving you the facts, not fiction, you know, giving you this organic, you know, sports updates, basically. And as always, with no balls, there is no glory.
That's it, man. Coach Corey, introduce yourself to him tonight, man.
Hey, I'm Coach Corey, man. How everybody doing? Just out here trying to reach one. If we reach one, we can teach one. If you got my back, I got your back.
That's what's up, man. That's how it is, Coach Corey. Hey, we got our boy on. He's supposed to have been on a while ago, but hey, he here with us tonight. The Dallas Cowboys #1 fan. Cliff, what's up with you, brother? Introduce yourself to him.
What's going on? Cliff Hatton, St. Louis all day. Been a Cowboy fan since '77. One thing about me, it is what it is. Let's roll, baby. No balls, no glory.
That's what I'm talking about, Cliff. Hey, man,
He was in a contract dispute.
Hey, Rick, see, I ain't even been on the show 35 seconds. And here goes, you know, I totally admire Rick Wilson. You know, Rick did a lot for a bunch of us coming up through Matthew Dickey, you know, in the day, especially in my adult life, attending church with him, you know, and he's still giving them Jews. So I'll allow him to slide, but and you, Brian, but the other cats, I don't know. I have to see. It sounds like some cowboy animosity in there tonight, so we're gonna see.
Hey, man, but you wore the Steeler colors all through your Matthew Dickey career, so I thought that was gonna transform you.
Nah, if I had known about Herbert Hoover, I probably would have went that color of the blue and silver. But you know, hey, Dad said put me in Matthew Dickey, so you know that's where I had to go.
He said he would have worn a Herbert Hoover blue and silver. Oh no, Cliff.
Yeah, that's the other Houston team, ain't it? The Titans or the Texans.
Brian, I'm gonna tell you guys something. When I was little growing up, my father was an avid sports fan. He loved football. You know, he loved the Big Red back in the day. I remember him, you know, taking us down to games at Busch Stadium when the Cardinals was playing. I got a chance to see the Cowboys play in the 70s. And, you know, when we were little, all the starter jacket stuff you see now, we had that stuff when we was little. My brother had the Steelers and I had Cowboys. We had mittens, jackets, gloves, hats.
You don't know nothing about this,
underoos.
Starter, girl.
Yeah. We had all that back in the 80s, man. Late 70s, 80s. We had it all. He made sure we had our gear, though.
Don't know about that, man. A lot of these young cats don't know about that, man.
They don't.
All this chips, all this stuff they buying too. They selling it so high now, man. It used to be cheap back then, but everything.
It did, exactly. And
But in
jump
St.
off,
Louis, we just run down to Gus and get it for half price.
Oh man,
right?
we
Nah, we
ain't
went to
talking
Cooks.
about Gus.
We went to Cooks.
Man,
We go to
Hey.
Cooks too. Don't forget about Cooks now. You
Yeah,
gotta give
Cook
Cooks
was
a shout
another
out.
one.
Hey man, but Gus gave you them deals though, baby. Gus hooked everybody up. Every thug and drug dealer in St. Louis with the Gus, man.
Plus you
Man.
can get your teeth at Gus.
I'm telling you, hey, everybody that went to Job Corps took their little stipend money and went down to Gus, man. Gus had the whole city of St. Louis locked up, man.
Got my first belt buckle from Gus with my name on it, the silver one. You know, back in the day, had on my creased up Wranglers. No, I'm just playing. I thought I was doing something.
Gus was the man. If you went to Gus and man, all you had to do was go once, and you was a Gus guy for life.
You right.
Mm-hmm.
You go one time, you got everything you needed from Gus from then on.
I ain't been fortunate enough to have been to Gus. But one thing,
if you watch DJ Quick video, just like Compton, you go see Gus inside of there with DJ Quick.
that's what's up.
Hey
Just
guys,
like
I'm gonna share something saddening with y'all. Kind of off topic. We're down at Barnes all week on a job site, and the way I've been going to work, I'll go 70, 170, and I'll get off there at Richard to cut across Kings Highway because it's quicker because we're working right there at Kings Highway Park. Mm-hmm. And you know, I've been looking over at the baseball field. They got the water going on the field early in the morning, sprinklers on, and everything. I'm like, man, it ain't been a soul on this field in 5 years. It's saddening. It's saddening.
Now you're talking about over at Forest Park, right?
No, I'm talking about the Matthew Dickey. When I get off the highway, the club's sitting right there, and they got the sprinklers on the field.
Man, don't get me started on that.
Don't get Coach started on it, man. Hey,
please,
I know, man.
Please don't.
Coach,
we'll spend the whole
field, man.
Coach, we can take the whole show up with Coach talking about that, man. I'm telling you, man, because it's
well, Rick, I want to ask you on the show live for all the St. Louis people that's listening. What happened to baseball in the inner city of St. Louis, Missouri?
Say that again. Say it again.
I said, what happened to inner city baseball in St. Louis? What
happened to it? That's a good
question. What happened to it?
My views, AAU basketball was the start of it. And then the lack of people to teach the game the correct way is the biggest one to me. You know, but AAU started at 9 years old, and they started bringing in 9 and under, and I think that did a lot to kill inner city baseball. It did a lot to kill inner city baseball.
Man, what happened to inner city? A lot of things: kickball, baseball, football. These kids don't go outside no more like this.
Well, you ain't got to worry about football in here in inner city. But it's funny you said kickball because I was talking to somebody yesterday about that, and
might be in the Olympics.
Major out in the county, but you don't see that. You don't see our baseball diamonds in use for nothing now. You know, other than the man come down there, cut the grass, and why they do that, you know. So Corey might have another answer, but that's the way I see it because it was strong. It was strong, and I think when I coached Brian, it was starting to falter then the day that we forfeited the game.
Yep.
And I always told my kids the day we forfeited a baseball game was the day I was done with it because I saw the interest was gone.
Oh my God, man. You know what though? But I always said, and I done told Coach Rick this a couple times, man. I think it was just a different era of. I think everybody really, they were starting to see other sports back then. They saw the football, they saw the basketball and stuff, man. You very rarely had good baseball players back there. And for the stuff we did with that team Coach Rick put together was nothing short of amazing, because we had, we probably had 2 or 3 talented, 3 or 4, I say 4 max. That may be pushing it. 4 max talented, people that knew the game and that even pursued it. Me personally, I think I'm probably the only one that pursued it after high school. I think I'm probably the only one that probably pursued it in high school and then went on to play baseball in college off that team that I played for with Coach Rick, man.
Martez went on. Now he's umpiring now. He's probably the only other one. But you're right. You was probably the only guy that went on and played, further on. But that bunch I had before you all, I could go on, got a list of guys that went on to college and played ball.
And see that group right there. That group right there probably was the last one. That was the last of the dying breed, man, when it came to baseball and stuff like that, man, because it just took backseat to other sports and stuff, man. And I just wish, man, if I can turn back the hands of time, if you could just shoot some of the passion and desire of the game of baseball into a lot of, if I could do it myself, into some of the people that we played with, man, like, hey, Eric Baker, that's my buddy, Eric, man. Hey, he a cook at one of the top barbecue spots in St. Louis. But Eric could tell you, man, he was out there because he played baseball because he was a part of something, man. It was keeping him a part of something and keeping him out of trouble, man. And a lot of guys
but Brian,
do.
Right. Well, Brian, you don't see nobody. I mean, I'm going years back. Something you don't see. You don't see these kids out here playing corkball no more. You don't see no more killer man with the ball. The computer and these video games took away all the interest.
It really has. It really has, man.
In general, yeah, you right about that.
But to go back, well, when I started my team before Brian, we started traveling, and other teams was traveling, and so then people started venturing out to tournaments out at Weehawken Park, and so people are like, oh, Florence ain't that far from Matthew Dickey, so your better teams started leaving Matthew Dickey, and your better players started leaving. And that started that trend of them guys leaving, going to the county and getting on teams. Weehawken is not that far from there.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you started seeing games down there, barely getting 9 players to the game and all that kind of stuff, it started dying down.
Man, I'm telling you, man, we played a game when I coached Legion, man. We had 8 players. I was like, man, what are we going to do? What are we going to do about this 9th player, man? We had 8 players. This is Legion. Now, I'm like, okay, we were out at House Springs. Never forget it. So we played. They were like, man, we want to play. We getting ready for the playoffs next weekend. We need, get some work in. I say, if y'all okay with 8 players, man, we played with 8 players. We beat them 3-2 with 8 players. And I don't know if you guys remember Reggie Smith. Reggie Smith was he had a strike zone all over the place, man. Do y'all remember?
I remember.
Hey, Rick, you remember Reggie Smith, man?
Yep.
Oh my God, man! Reggie Smith had the plate, and the other guy had there was another guy who had first base, man. 2 brothers. They had first base in the plate, and we came out there and we beat them 3-2 with 8 players. And Reggie Smith always talk about this. He said, man, I'll never forget that. And then just so happened after we won the game, we was talking, and one of the players said, man, they didn't hit nothing down the lines this game. Why the hell did he say that? Everything that second game was down the right field line, down the left field line, in the corner. So I spread them out left, right center, left center. Boom. So we ended up turning around, losing that game 13-4 because they just jinxed it. But that's how the game worked, man.
Careful with Freddie Freeman.
Hey, good catch.
As a hitter, and you
I'm
have
gonna say
to make
this.
him hit the ball the other way.
With the Legion program we had at Matthew Dickey,
2-2.
We should have had a
Keep the ball
powerhouse
down and
program.
away. Don't let him get his hands out.
With the
You can
team,
have them hit the
especially
ball
in my
the air,
era,
the center,
because
left center field.
you had the guys
Another
from
chance to
Jaguars,
minimize the
Nice
damage.
Pirates.
Don't want to
We
get
had some good players. We had very good players, especially Kurt McKay, Debo Shelton. We had guys that could play some ball, man. And for some reason, we couldn't play Legion ball.
Right. Hey, man. That's how it was, man. Hey, we're going to jump off and talk topics for the night, man. First up, man, Olympic update. Olympic updates, man. Hey, oh, my God, man. Medal count. USA got 91, man. China got 74. Republic of Czechoslovakia.
Republic of
Is that chip, man? We always go through this, man, every night, man.
Russia.
That's Russia. That's the Russian Olympic Committee.
Russian, why I want to call them Czechoslovakia, man. But hey, the Russian Olympic Committee has 58 and Japan has 51. Now, gold medals, China got 34, USA got 29, and Japan has 22. Man, we got a lot of good stuff, man, in these Olympics, man. Simone Biles. Hey, y'all, Simone Biles wins her bronze medal in the balance beam event. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it.
Man, hey, I was a little scared for Simone at first, man, because on that beam, she didn't look her best. But it just goes to show you how good she is, that she don't have to look her best and still medal out. What y'all think about Simone, man?
Man, she had that juvie on my mind all day, man. I'm about to bounce back, man. They can say what they want to say.
Man. And
I'm just glad to know she must be doing better mentally to have come back. I'm just glad more so for that. You know what I'm saying?
My question is, what made her change her mind? If you're going through something mentally, a lot of times that takes a second to overcome. You don't do that in 24 and 48 hours and say, okay, I'm going to compete. There was some pressure from somewhere for her to do something.
Hey, 2 shots. Last time out against Milwaukee, just 3 to third, 6 hits, 7 earned.
What did you say, Brian?
In his career against the Cardinals,
she
he
got
does
a
have
boyfriend
1 start,
and everything,
and he's
man.
1-0.
Her boyfriend played with the Houston. Her boyfriend played with the Houston
First pitch, hit for a ball inside. Big arm.
So she got a boyfriend and everything, man. That may contribute to that too and everything, man. So hey, who knows, man? But Simone, shout out to Simone, man. Bronze medal, man. Hey, U.S. soccer team wins bronze medal, beating Australia 4-3.
That's a high scoring game for soccer,
Yeah.
7 goals in a soccer game, they must be ready to go home.
Hey,
right. I'm with you on that one, Rick. Well, I heard the U.S. baseball team, they playing China for the gold right after they already played.
They playing Japan.
They play Japan.
They playing Japan.
They play Japan on Saturday for the gold over there on Saturday. Now, over in Japan, over in China right now, it is considered Friday over in China right now, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. It is considered Friday in China right now. So tomorrow evening, there'll be U.S. men to be playing Japan for the gold. U.S. women play Serbia tonight for a chance to advance to the gold medal game. And the U.S. men's basketball team, man. We counted these brothers out, man. I know we counted these guys out. Wow, man, but they are playing.
You gotta look at it. We've been used to the U.S. men's team just going over the. We ain't never had, the sit and bite nails when they play a game, whether they gonna win their game or not. So this group, even if they do win a gold, I don't want to hear nothing. They was the greatest Olympic team.
Yeah, they don't compare.
They can never say they were.
They could never say that they were compared to the greatest Olympic team and everything. You can't compare them to that dream team.
The defense for the Atlanta Braves.
You can't compare nobody to that dream team. No. You hard pressed to find somebody to match up with them, man.
Yeah. What you think, West 10? What you think about USA? I know at the beginning of the week, we had them counted out, man. I mean, last week we definitely had them counted out, man. We didn't even know if they was gonna end up well, we said they were gonna medal, but man, what you think, man?
I just think USA taking on for the personality we adapted, man. You know, persevere, man. You know, bounce back, overcome, triumph. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad to see them pull it out, man. You know, because I was me along with a lot of other people was doubting and thinking they weren't gonna be able to do it, but I'm glad to see they did though.
Hey man, Coach, what you think, man? They was looking pretty shaky. I know you said they would go medal, but man, what you think, Coach? What you think how they looking now? You think they can pull the gold off?
They're gonna have a tough game tomorrow, but I think because France beat them in the first game of pool, you know, they're gonna come out fired up. But I was looking at the Slovenia and France game, and
oh my God, yes.
My thing is Doncic went out to use this Olympic to prove that he's the best basketball player in America.
Who is that?
Luka.
And
okay.
He scored 16 at triple-double yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to – what you all think that if that was, say, a LeBron or that was Durant or even MJ kind of game, and he passed the ball with 5 seconds to the guy and let him go take the shot to get blocked,
he would have been criticized, Coach. I'm gonna be honest with you. He would have been criticized to this day, man. Superstars take the big shot, man.
And the thing is, he made the right play, but the fact that you want that label.
But he passes it to Matthew Dellavedova.
Superstars do. To me, superstars make the right play.
Hey, but he passes it to Matthew Dellavedova.
No, it wasn't Dellavedova.
It wasn't Dellavedova.
It was the kid number 7. I can't say his name. It was number 7 for them.
Really?
But the thing was, he came up the court with 18 seconds left. Now the whole game, he went about 5 for 18 for the game, I believe. But he had 18 assists. But he came up the court. First of all, they should have pushed the ball up the court. They walked it up the court. Batum picked him up. He was guarding him but what France did was play bigs on him all game.
Mm-hmm.
So it made him tougher to try to get over the top of him. And he took the ball to the corner and they got a screen, but they switched it. And he ended up with Gobert on him.
Yeah, I love to see that movie to replace. I'm sorry.
So they basically had Batum sitting there in a double, and then he passed the ball back out to the kid. The kid get down the lane and goes up there with this soft layup, and he got it blocked. But my thing was, if that's and I'm gonna use LeBron since that's the biggest name everybody talking about. If that's LeBron, or if that's even we can go Kobe, we go Bryant, Kevin Durant, and you pass that ball off and stand there and watch the shot get blocked, or they gonna get ridiculed.
Hey, you ever seen that movie, The Replacement, with Jimmy McGinty said winners want the ball when it's on the line? maybe he ain't want it. So maybe he said, "Hey, I want."
Well, maybe 5 or 17. But Michael Jordan would have been. He can go 5 for 30. Michael taking the last shot of the game.
Coach, I'm gonna do you one better than that.
Everybody ain't Michael, man. They ain't got the mentality. My thing is, Luka looked like he was going for 20 assists. If anything, you said he had 18. He probably was thinking about that dub piece, man. He was trying to get 20 assists. He wasn't tripping about that other shit, man. He was just trying to do.
And that's the reason why Luka playing for the bronze medal tomorrow instead of the gold medal, man.
Coach, I'm gonna do you one better than that.
That guy's name was Cleman Prepelic.
Justin Timberlake with a nephew.
No. Hey, a name like that telling me he can't dunk, man. He should at least. Hey, he at least should have did a reverse layup, man. Anything, man.
Yeah, we gotta get my rookie linebacker off the field, man. He all over the place.
If that was
they gotta get him off the field.
One of those black players, if that was one of those black players that we was just mentioning, man, they'd have had death threats from these United States people.
Yeah.
They would have had death threats. Real talk.
You serious? You're right. You're right.
Real talk, because that's what they do. Like them young kids, they did in the NCAA for missing free throws. Man, they give death threats to black athletes who don't win games or things like that.
You know why they do that? You know why they do that, Brian? We used to getting death threats. Death threats don't bother us. They've been doing it forever.
Hey, I know one team didn't get no death threats though. They missed free throws in the NCAA. Calipari when Rose played on the team in Memphis.
Y'all was just so happy y'all had the squad in the finals, man.
Man, they screwed up when they didn't foul the dude on the 3-point shot.
Oh, when they didn't foul Chalmers, hey man, they let Chalmers get that.
I ain't want to talk about that because I don't want to talk about it. Memphis should have won the doggone NCAA tournament.
Right, but they ain't get no death threats though.
No, but that was my take on the game yesterday. That was a heck of a game, but that was my take on that. But the other thing, did you all see the men's 4x100 relay?
Oh my God,
man! Man, them dudes.
We supposed to be sending our best athletes over there. We supposed to be smarter than that, and we don't handle a baton. And you finish sixth and don't even qualify.
Come on,
that's a disappointment, man.
That was embarrassing.
That was embarrassing.
So slow. They looked so slow. They just overall.
They look like a linebacker.
Hey man, did you see that boy from Canada? That boy from Canada, man. He is impressive, man.
Oh my goodness.
That boy from Canada, man. Oh my God, they're saying he the next Ben Johnson, man.
Well, he got late closing speed. I know that, boy. But
oh my God,
it was just tough. It was just tough watching that relay team yesterday, and the second handoff. I mean, we want the baton here, and his hand is all wrapped around the guy's shoulder, trying to give it to him, and all this kind of stuff. It's like I text a guy, a good friend of mine who's a track coach, and I asked him. I said, "How long do you work on baton handoffs in practice?" He said 15 to 20 minutes. Them guys act like they've never even seen a baton. And then when they talked to him after the race was over, the lead guy who ran the first leg, he basically go, "Well, it wasn't on me, bro. I got out and did mine." So here we go again. We playing this blame game stuff.
Man, the blame game.
And I'm like, man, this is on a national scale here, and that's the best we can put over there.
Man.
Got a question. If Shakari Richardson is running 100 meters, does Jamaica finish 1, 2, 3?
Yep. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes. 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 They finished 1, 2, and 3 again. Yes.
Them girls were smoking, boy.
Yes.
Still would have been surrounded by green.
Yep.
Hey, Philly, you would throw that low blow in there. She's still surrounded by the green, up Philly.
That's all she was gonna see, man. Looking behind.
Man, them 3 girls.
Man, them 3 girls, man, oh man.
Woo. That Philly does have a point.
Don't Coach Corey?
That's the truest statement said tonight so far. Don't see nothing but green.
That's all she would have seen, man.
But had they run against each other before? They had never.
No, they never. I don't think they ran against each other before, but Sha'Carri, she wouldn't have stood a chance, man.
Man.
As what I seen, if you saw her qualifying time, man, all three of them girls from Jamaica blew that out the water, man. So I don't think. I don't think. What you think, West 10? You think she would have got a medal with them Jamaican chicks?
Man, hey, the Jamaican, running, boy. Hey,
I'd have loved to see it. I would have loved to see it.
What'd you say, West 10?
And she would have had a good chance, but it would have been good to see, man. That's something that would have been good to see, for sure.
And then the 17-year-old, the 200 had to humble himself the day before. You know, he pounded on his chest and everything because he qualified. Man, he did all he could just to finish fourth yesterday. But he only 17, so
man,
he got time.
They had to worry about that brother from Canada, man. What's his name? The one who won the 200 Stat Philly, and he won the silver in the 100, man. If he had put it like this, if he had 5 more meters, if it was 105 meter sprint, he would have won. He would have got gold in that one. Because man, like you said, Coach, man, his closing speed is crazy, man.
Yeah,
that dude closed so quickly, man. Man, USA baseball team, man. Andre DeGrasse, yeah, DeGrasse, yeah. That's his name, Andre DeGrasse, man. That cat can close on some space, man. He can close, brother.
Well, you get to see him run one more time with that relay, that 4x100 relay.
Man, who do y'all think?
He was the one that came from outside, and that thing is just, man.
Hey, man, you know what? You can't look past them Italians neither, man. That Italian guy who won the 100, man. You can't look past them Italians neither, man.
When did Italian become relevant in track?
Hey, man, they relevant now, partner.
I guess the same thing about the Chinese. The Chinese men and women, they been running. You know, but man.
Hey, but you don't have to worry about them distance, them 1,400 meters, the 1,500 meters and stuff like that. You know, Ben Wuki, them old Ethiopians, you know they gonna always finish one.
But they didn't. They didn't. The Kenyans didn't even win the gold this year in that.
What?
They didn't?
I was sitting up there like, oh my goodness, is everything turning? The Kenyans was like 2 and 3.
Oh my God, the Kenyans.
I think I want to say Great Britain guy got them.
I think you know what? They beat the Great Britain guy, Coach. Great Britain, he was expected to win. Them little Kenyans finished 1 and 2, man. The guy from Great Britain was getting ready to finish second. Then the little bubblehead Kenyan guy just sped up and got second place, man. So Kenya was Brian, gold and silver. What's up, Cliff?
Hey, we gotta be politically correct, but you can't call him big head Kenyan dude. I gotta be sensitive. We got listeners.
My apologies. Say bubblehead, dude. You can't say bubblehead.
You can't say that, man. You cannot say that about the Kenyans, man.
My apologies for our listeners, man, that may be of Kenyan descent. I didn't mean to call them bubbleheads or big head brothers, but
only JJ is a bubblehead.
There you go. Hey, man, but the Kenyans,
the richest man in Texas.
Hey, whoa.
He thought you was talking about Jimmy Walker, man. He thought you was talking about Jimmy Walker. No.
I know when he said JJ who he was talking about.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
We're talking about Olympic Kenyans and running. How we get to JJ and Bubblehead, man?
We got a segment. We got something coming up really soon, man. Hey, what's up, Coach Corey?
I'm gonna get off topic for 1 second, but can we please get Manny Pacquiao off of TV? I'm tired of seeing him fight.
Hey, man.
Floyd Mayweather retired. Manny Pacquiao needs to retire. I'm tired of seeing Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao is the spokesperson for the Philippines, man. He will not get off. You will have to carry him out the ring, man. He has so much pride, man. He's gonna still fight.
Man, he's fighting Earl Spence at the end of this month. Please let this be the last one. I'm tired of seeing it.
It will be his last one because it will be his last one. I promise you, man.
I tell you what, if Manny Pacquiao fight again, I'm gonna get a contract. I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna box. I think I can take it.
Man, hey, the way these YouTube guys fighting people, man, hey, we ought to be lined up to fight Manny Pacquiao because somebody got to beat.
I'm telling you, get your quick $4 or $5 million for fighting a man like them Paul brothers.
Let me ask you this: are you that quick to get in the ring with Tyson right now?
Tyson looked good against Roy Jones, man. I don't think nobody be too quick to jump in there against him, man.
Yeah.
Tyson's still heavy-handed. He's still heavy-handed.
There's
a difference between being heavy-handed.
Hey, man. He is. Hey, I don't know, man. Tyson still got the head movement and stuff. He still got
that
jab. He do. And if he catch you, man, hey, how old is Tyson? 54, 53? He in his mid-50s, right?
He's somewhere there.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Rick.
Yo.
Rick, I heard a story that in y'all Super Bowl against the Patriots down on the goal line that
look.
Coach got a phone call saying don't get that Baltimore Shine. He said don't give it to him because we don't want to deal with him after the game with the media. You throw it in there. You let Russell Wilson be the hero or somebody else. Don't give it to one time.
And you know what? You probably right because they didn't want Marshawn sitting up there talking about I'm only here because they making me be here.
I'm here so I don't get fined. Hey man,
so I don't get fined.
I'm here so I don't get fined. USA baseball, man. They play for the gold on Saturday, man. They play Japan, man. They beat Korea 5-2, man. Hey, got a chance to win gold in baseball, man. I was shocked. Me personally, I was shocked when they beat the Dominican team, man. I was really shocked.
They always tough.
Yeah, that was the biggest shocker right there when they beat the Dominican team. And when they beat the Dominican team and they say they had Korea next, I'm like, hey, they got a good chance then, man. I say if they beat the Dominican.
Right. Hey, I got another good question. Rick, you might remember this. Remember a couple of years ago, we were sending pro baseball players to play in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Remember, we were going to field a pro team and because everybody else was playing with their pros. And I don't think we actually fielded a team, my facts.
No, the United States never did that in baseball.
Okay.
I kind of hope they don't because I still think I really wasn't big on when the basketball did it, but because our college guys started getting beat, then they said, this is embarrassing. We got to show the world that we are the greatest. Well, everybody know the NBA is the best players. Yeah. But now I think our college kids, my thing is they probably got to go 4 years, develop those teams over 4 years. But heck, you can't keep kids in college that long.
Uh-huh.
So,
There you go. Where they go to?
That never happened in baseball, sending professional players to the Olympics.
Man,
we doing it in basketball. We doing it in hockey. Both women and men in baseball. Basketball. We doing it in hockey. So it may be a matter of time. It's probably in the players' clause or something.
It's coming.
We need to get Olympic chicken grilling or something. Everybody think they food the best. You get the best out your country. And you just have some grills set up out there, and you cook it off. And see what you come up with.
Hey man, look, the craziest thing I saw in the Olympics, and I didn't know he had it, was rock climbing. And I'm
rock climbing,
walking and climbing. You know them things you go in there, and they walk rock climbing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they got some speed climbing too, man.
Speed climbing, rock climbing.
Hey man. I looked at a lot of the stuff that's in the Olympics, man. And I'm just like shaking my head because I'm like, are you serious? That's the sport? That's the
baseball,
sport?
This is it for baseball, just like it is for softball. So I guess those sports, nobody likes them no more. We want to bring in skateboarding and rock climbing and, so.
Skateboarding kind of cool.
You still got
sliding down a rail of a stairs. It ain't.
Hey man,
I never could believe it or not. I had a skateboard, but I was never that good.
They get so many endorsements with them skateboards, man.
You know, but I wonder how long before we get roller hockey though in the Olympics.
Coach, they came out with 3-on-3 basketball this year, man. Hey, ain't no telling.
Like that. I like that one though. I kind of like that one though.
Now watch. Now, do you? Oh, okay. With the 3-on-3 basketball, do you start sending retired NBA players to participate in 3-on-3 basketball for the Olympics?
Send LL. Who's the one?
Ice Cube.
Send his squads over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I mean, if they can qualify, good catch, number 17. If they can, if they can qualify like anything else and win again, I don't see why. Yeah,
they can send their best. I'm telling you. Hey man, that was good, man. We're gonna move on over to NBA moves. Which moves do you all like, man? The NBA moves.
Lakers, man. Y'all getting there.
Man, here you go. Here you go, man. You gotta get, man, West 10, man. You gotta stop them, man.
What other moves we gotta talk about?
They ain't attractive, West 10, man. I'm glad you married already, man. They ain't attractive, man.
There's other men on this show. Well, with the absence of C-Double, you know what I'm saying? So
hey, man. Hey, West 10. Come on, man. Why you always, man? It's more than not.
You tell me what other moves we talk about.
West 10. Hey, Denny Green signed a 2-year deal with the Philadelphia 76ers for $20 million, man.
Wow.
Hey man.
I like what the Heat and the Bulls are doing.
Hey, Drummond just signed with the Sixers, man. Go with Joel. That's big.
He did. I hear it. Well,
Drummond just signed. What other moves, man? Hey, I'm not going to even talk about my team's move, man, because man,
that's good.
I refuse to talk about it. I refuse to talk about them, West 10. Coach Corey, what you got to say, man?
West 10, don't worry, the Lakers ain't gonna make it. They the oldest team in the country. They are all gonna be.
Just like West 10 boy said, y'all keep that same energy when y'all say we the oldest team. He said y'all keep that same energy at the end of this season. If you don't think Brian got something to prove, man, you might as well go and walk off the face of this earth, Coach.
I'm gonna have that same energy because Carmelo, old raggedy janky ass, ain't gonna be at the end of the year.
See, there you go, man.
All these old cap casualties that he handed out, that's all they getting. No. They getting all these broke salary minimum.
I told you, LeBron will go get all the NBA rejects and get them a ring.
Them ain't rejects. They just old and done, basically.
West 10. They are called the league average minimum Lakers. That's what they are. Everybody on that team is making the league average minimum. They gonna have about 17 guys that's making under $1 million on that team.
Well, I can't remember the names of them, but eight of them contracts together only comes up to $15 million.
Right.
So they only making the league minimum.
Hey man, look league at this though, man. You will see the epitome of low management this year. You will see low management at its finest this year. When the playoffs get here, we're gonna be one of the freshest teams in there.
Well, Anthony Davis will be sitting on the bench with street clothes on.
West 10. I'm telling you, West 10.
Why they took them little measly contracts, man. I'm gonna tell you why.
Give it to I know where you're going with it, but go on, give it to me, man.
The king, man.
I knew you were going. I knew you was going there, man.
West 10, man. West 10. I'm telling you, your first car.
The Lakers behind him. There's the Lakers behind him.
Your first car cost more than half of their contracts. Your first card cost more than half of their contracts.
Coach Corey, you dirty, man. You lousy, man. He gonna say cost more. Hey, man.
Carmelo Anthony contract ain't numbered incentives.
But look,
oh my God.
He gotta play so many games. His contract probably got Sugar Smacks, Cocoa Puffs.
Man, right now, the money in the issue with Carmelo.
Oh my God.
He probably getting Lala probably get in the game for 2 Cokes and a hot dog and popcorn.
Hey, you know Lala, Russell Wilson wife and Kobe wife, Vanessa, they all best friends, man. They all good friends. They ride together, man.
They all on the same ticket. They all getting a Happy Meal at the game together on Carmelo contract. He got 4 tickets. They all get 2 hot dogs, a soda, and a popcorn coming to the game.
Man, Coach, man, you was just brutal, man.
I hope Lala take Russell Wilson's wife and go to Cabo for about 6 months so he can not be distracted here. So let them hang together.
Hey, y'all, Zeke look good.
I'm telling you, man.
Lost 10 pounds, he look good.
Hey, man. I'm telling you, Russell Wilson, that's all right, though, man. Lala gonna be at the game, getting in the games. I think her and Melo may have separated, but if they are reconciling, getting back together, she gonna be at the games with everybody else and everything, man. So,
Carmelo gonna go through 1 pair of tennis shoes the whole year. That's how much time he gonna get.
Hey, guess who free agent though? Hey, but guess who a free agent though? Kawhi free agent. He opted out.
He opted out, but he gonna
Kawhi free agent. I know he gonna resign, but hey, if somebody
it just means that Dame Lillard with all these other moves, Dame ain't leaving out of Portland.
Oh no, Dame kind of staying pat, man. Dame ain't going nowhere, man. But like I say, man, the best moves, man, I would say
no catch
right now would definitely be the Lakers, man. The Lakers did some of the best moving and grooving.
They did the most moves. Boy.
That's all they did was
they did the most moves.
Hey, man. They may have did they gonna be all right.
I thought you said we were gonna talk about them.
No, y'all brought it up, man, and y'all just y'all just led me into it, West 10. Hey, wait.
No, let's talk about the LA Fakers. I ain't afraid to talk about these bums.
Hey, or they gonna make the playoffs. Let me ask you guys this: they gonna make the playoffs? Steph Philly, they gonna make the playoffs, man.
Yeah, they gonna make the playoffs.
They will make the playoffs, and they will be above a 5 seed.
Wow,
he said it right here.
Can you see them
above a 5 seed?
Do you see them going to the NBA Finals this year?
I do see them going to the NBA Finals. If they avoid major injury, and this is really going to rely on Mr. AD. You know, I think we can kind of manage the rest of those guys. But if Anthony Davis, if he stays healthy and avoids, you get a sprained ankle or something like that, that's cool. I'm talking about avoiding the shoulder, the back, all of that crap. If he can avoid a major injury, they'll be fine.
Groin, yeah, you're right, Coach.
Groin, all of that, they'll be fine.
Steph Billy, if my aunt was my uncle, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
Well,
that's a whole lot
supposedly LeBron and AD had this meeting. LeBron said he would go to the 4 because I don't think LeBron can guard a 3 no more. And AD said he going to the center spot, to the 5 spot. Now, if he goes inside, which I know he's not,
he ain't a banger.
Where in the heck is he ain't gonna bang with nobody? But where is that put Gasol at? Who they
don't have a choice but to put AD at the center. To me, I figure their roster is gonna go like this. Gasol, he's gonna be pissed off. He's gonna be like a 3rd string center. He's gonna play the he's just gonna play that role. But I think Howard is gonna come off the bench. They're gonna put AD at center. Let Howard come off the bench. That's the best way to kind of conserve both of those. Put LeBron at the power forward. kind of interchange some guys out at the small forward, because like you said, Coach, LeBron is too old to be chasing those 23-year-old dudes, run around dunking and shit, man. Like he can't, he doesn't need to be doing. That's what'll get you hurt too. You know,
right.
And
so,
see, and that's what Westbrook is there to do, is to take LeBron off the ball.
Yeah,
but he can't guard a 3, so he's got to go to the 4. Right. Anthony Davis got to play inside, because I don't see how Anthony Davis can be out there on the wing doing what he's doing. But I've never seen him play inside, bumping with no bodies inside.
That's what I'm saying too. If you don't want to get him hurt,
hey, if I'm coaching against the Lakers and they put him at 5, damn it, I'm taking the ball inside every time down the floor. That ball got to go in there. He's either going to get hurt or he's going to foul out.
But Coach Corey, when you get on that other end, though, that pick and roll with Westbrook and Davis, we was worried about the LeBron James and Anthony Davis pick and roll. But that Westbrook and Davis, they got to count for their shooting. They have to count for that.
I get that, but if he get 2 fouls in the first quarter, his ass ain't in the game no more. He gonna have to sit to the third quarter.
Hey, but the thing is, though, do you think Anthony Davis can check somebody like a Rudy Gobert if they playing against the Utah and everything?
Not in the block.
Not in the paint.
That's what I'm saying. They got to figure out a different strategy and everything, man.
2 fouls in the first quarter. Ain't no more Anthony Davis to the third quarter.
But the thing is, though, I would rather have Anthony Davis checking Rudy Gobert than Marc Gasol.
Then you're going to have to go to Dwight Howard. And Dwight Howard is foul prone. Then you're going to have to go to Marc Gasol. So you're going to eat up a whole lot of fouls in the middle of that floor. And you're going to have to go small at some point.
I did like that Kendrick Nunn signing for them.
Kendrick Nunn too, definitely.
I did like that signing, but he's just so small. But the thing is, the guy can shoot the ball. Now, if they can spread the court, he can get some shots. He got shots for the Heat. So that's a good signing for them. When they re-signed Horton Tucker, that was another good signing for them.
Hey, I love Horton Tucker, man.
And there's your youth right there to balance out some of that veteran leadership, if that's what you want to call it, you know.
But I'm just waiting on that one person, Mr. J.J. Redick. I know he's still out there, man.
But they ain't signing no J.J. Redick.
Give us a shooter like that.
They ain't got no shooter.
They ain't got no more money.
Man.
Hey, man,
you see my shirt?
We gonna offer dates with Jeannie Buss, man.
Duke Blue Devils, man. I'll call JJ. He better not go to LA with them bums.
And if you keep Malik Monk off the drugs, he might help them.
Hey, get out my boy, man.
He from Memphis, so man, what you expect, coach, man?
He'll be all right.
Hey, he from Memphis, coach. He love that twig, baby.
He'll be all right.
Oh my God, man, we gonna shift on over, man.
Well, hold on, real quick.
Go ahead, coach.
Stat Philly say he see the Lakers above a 5. So we talking Denver. Did they get better?
No. They re-signed a few of their same people, but they season, to me, it's gonna hinge really. Jokic, he gonna do what he do, but does Murray come back, and does he come back healthy?
That's gonna be the big thing if Murray come back healthy.
Because that's what got him up high in the rankings, you know. And then they kind of balanced out once he got hurt. So
did Utah get better?
I like the Rudy Gay signing. I like the Hassan Whiteside signing, but I don't think Gobert is gonna get it done for him. I feel like they need another dog beside Mitchell. And Gobert is not that guy. So to me, whether they a 1st seed, 4th seed, or whatever, they're not gonna get it done.
See Conley go do something?
Conley, Conley, he's pretty stable, but it is the veteran, because Conley will get hurt on you too. Conley will miss 15, 20 games on you real quick. So, and then will he be available in the playoffs? Because he missed a lot of important games to this past playoff season.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so,
Phoenix, I think they kind of plateaued, man. I think last year was an exception. I think they played very good, but I think people have figured it out with the Milwaukee Bucks blueprint. Phoenix, they got a well-balanced team. Monty Williams, a very good coach, but you got to have that body for Big Boy, for Ayton, you know, and as long as you got depth for him, I mean, you should be okay.
And Phoenix drafted a big kid from North Carolina in the first round.
And you were saying too, Sark, when he went out, you know, that's
why they drafted him.
Yeah, that's what hurt them, man. That's why they got up, and you know, then Milwaukee came back on them. But I think Phoenix, I think they'll be back in the mix, but I don't think that they're better than what they were last year. And shout out to Chris Paul for getting that bag, getting that, be 40 years old, making millions of dollars. You know,
right? The Clippers,
Kawhi out.
Right. Okay, Golden State.
Golden State, they the wild card. That's the wild card.
They definitely are.
Hey, that Golden State team you said, Coach, they are better than probably 3 or 4 of those teams that you just named.
That team could be in the number 1 seed up by 10 games, or they could be fighting to get in the play-in. Like that's a mystery. And Coach Corey, I know that's your squad. You know what I'm saying? But they are a mystery. Like that's the biggest wild card out of the West to me, out of all of those guys. I feel like no Utah. Doubt. I feel like Utah, we know who they are. I feel like Phoenix, we know who they are. LA, I mean, we don't know who LA is as much as we know who Utah and Phoenix is to me. Right. You know, because you got to watch the age, the injuries, the meshing, the gelling with the Westbrook trade and all of that stuff. It's a lot of ifs, like Coach Corey said, you know. But
it ain't no lot of ifs on that $215 million contract.
Oh no, they're gonna pay that. They're gonna pay that luxury tax.
Hey,
you know, paying that.
They pay every bit of $51 million a year, man. They will pay
$54 million a year.
Hey, man, the way they got it structured, it's supposed to be 51 for the first year, and then 54, and then it's supposed to be the big amount at the end of it. I'm like, God, dog.
And that's his second $200 million contract.
That is his second one, man.
Yeah, and we just signed Otto Porter Jr., who gonna help. He another body.
Hey, that signing right there was great, man. I have got to admit that signing right there was great, man.
I wanted to add something though, real quick. I think Chicago may be setting themselves up for a trade. I don't know if y'all looked at their roster. They got a lot of guards on that roster, man. They got Caruso, they got DeRozan, they got Levine, they got Ball. I mean, what are they gonna run? A 4-guard lineup or something like that? I think somebody getting traded, man.
That's why I didn't understand them drafting that boy out of Illinois. I don't know if that was you draft him in the first round and then go around and sign all these other guards.
Right.
Yeah, they doing sign and trades and stuff. I think Levine may be on his way out. He's in his last year, and they may be trying to get some assets for him. Maybe
he want a lot of money. He want a lot of money.
Okay.
He want a lot of money. So I think that's what's gonna get him out of Chicago.
And I think Greece
for a lot of money.
I think Greece called Schroeder, because I think he done in the NBA, asking for $100 million.
Greece would give it to him, though. The Greek would give him that $100 million easy, man. Because you got to think if it's about the money or it's about getting you a championship.
Yeah, but he's still under contract with the Lakers, though, right?
Huh?
He's still under contract with the Lakers, isn't he?
Oh, a free agent.
He's a free agent, right?
He's a free agent. Now Otto Porter Jr. going to Golden State wasn't bad, because Otto Porter, that's my wife's cousin. My wife used to babysit him when he was little, man, because they from Cape Girardeau, they from the Sykeston area and everything, man. And Otto now. So I'm telling you, man, that hey, I just wish him and Brad and John, I wish they could have worked that thing out, man. If they could have they was a KD away from being the best team in the East for years to come, man.
But they was a ball hog John Wall there, you know.
That is it.
And right, that was the problem. But Otto Porter, I know, I saw his daddy play down there at 3 Rivers in Papa Bluff. And Otto Porter Sr. was a bad boy.
Yes.
Bad boy. That boy could hoop. So I ain't surprised about it. So I hope his son make it because that's a quiet signing for Golden State, and that could be a big signing for them.
That was quiet, man. That one snuck underneath the radar. And if they wanted to put Otto, because Otto can shoot it, man. If they want to put Otto at the 3 and let Draymond play the 4 and everything, hey, with Steph, you still got Wiggins there. You still got Wiggins there and everything too. So they
got the boy from Memphis still.
They got the boy from Memphis. Yeah, they got White. They still got them there.
Boy, they the baddest duo, man, as of late.
You ain't mentioned Klay Thompson. If he healthy, boy.
Yeah.
Oh man, when he come back, man. The little light-skinned brothers, man. Hey man, NFL preseason kickoff and prediction for the season, man. We already know tonight's game is the Dallas Cowboys. Here
we go.
Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hey, Cowboys up 3-0. We gonna do Pittsburgh in this year. Don't worry about it.
Let your midriffs out. Just to let your midriffs out, gang.
Hey, he on the sideline. Hey, he on the sideline right now. Got his little nose ring in. And
oh yeah.
Yeah, sir.
He over there doing the TO with the pom-poms and shit. With his little halter top on over there.
Hey,
man. Hey,
you know what?
Here we go.
You know what?
Hey, but I am gonna tell you though, man. I think week 1 against Tampa Bay, I think Dallas gonna beat them, though, man. You heard it right here, man. Big Smooth. The people's champ say, Dallas will beat Tampa week 1.
I'm gonna tell you what, Brian. If we beat Tampa Bay, if we beat them soundly, I won't get no more bets for about 7-8 weeks. They keep winning. We beat I won't get a bet. I won't even get a bet for a piece of bubble gum. Well, what a throw! There we go.
Hey, but I'm gonna say this. You know, I know. We talk about the Cowboys a lot. I think they're gonna put some points on the board. Now the thing is, if Quinn got anything like he had up in Seattle, and Dallas put a defense on the field, Dallas could make some noise because they offense. Man. I mean, you think about it. Look at the receivers they got. If Dak is back healthy,
man, you got Amari, you got
Gallup,
and you got
CeeDee Lamb.
Man,
now, I don't know who they tight end is.
Oh, Blake Jarwin, man. Blake Jarwin, before he tore his knee up, Blake Jarwin, man. They said Blake Jarwin was supposed to be the next Jason Witten, man. Better, but better.
But the thing is, the Cowboys' offensive line is not the same offensive line they had 3 years ago.
No.
And that could be the problem right there. But I don't know what they got defensively, but I know Quinn is a heck of a coordinator.
Oh yeah.
What did they do 2 years ago?
Hey, y'all looking at y'all missing one little factor here, and it's in the run game. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Zeke knows Tony Pollard can take his job. Zeke's running hard.
Exactly why I always take Tony Pollard when I draft fantasy, because Tony Pollard can give you some stuff, and he putting pressure on Zeke, boy.
Man, Tony Pollard.
Zeke gonna run this year. Zeke ain't losing 10 pounds for nothing, and blah blah blah. He saw that boy last year. Was like, oh shit.
Hey Zeke gonna lead the league in rushing this year, man. And I hate the Cowboys.
Zeke ain't gonna have no off the field problems.
I hate the Cowboys, but Zeke will lead.
Tell him run the ball.
Zeke will be a great fantasy football pickup this year, man. You heard it here first. So no balls, no glory. If you can get Ezekiel Elliott in that second or third round, you better snatch him up, because that's gonna be your jewel right there. Man, if you can snatch Zeke in the 2.
Most of these fantasy drafts, he's been going in the top 5. He ain't been around the second and third round.
Oh no, Zeke going quick, man, because they know this is his year to shine. This is bounce back right here, man.
Yeah, fear of unemployment always make you lose weight.
Oh, boy.
Hey man, but I'm telling you though, man. Hey, we got a lot of them. We got the NFL. We're gonna hit it up real quick. The divisions and everything, man. And we're gonna see who y'all think go finish where, man. We're gonna start off with the NFC East, man. NFC East. Who y'all think? The Bills, the Dolphins, the Patriots, or the Jets? Who gonna win the NFC
East or AFC East?
Hey man, AFC East. I'm sorry. AFC East.
Buffalo.
Bills. We got Bills.
Bills.
Who you got? West 10. Who gonna win the AFC East?
Yeah, I like Buffalo in there one, even though we got a bone to pick with them too. But yeah, I like Buffalo in there.
Who you got, Coach Corey?
Yeah, I got to roll with Buffalo.
Buffalo, Coach Rick. Who you got?
Man, I like Buffalo, but I'm telling you, look out for them Dolphins. Them Dolphins.
Don't sleep on Miami.
Don't sleep on them Dolphins, boy.
Don't sleep on them Dolphins, man.
The Dolphins. I mean, if Tua.
See, there you go, Coach. If Tua.
That's the biggest. That's the biggest key. That's the biggest key is Tua. Because you don't have Fitzpatrick there no more to down,
They got a good run game. They got what's my boy name, the running back? God, I forgot his name, man. Gaskins. They got Gaskins there.
Yep.
Then they got Devontae Parker, who's a good receiver. Then who else they got at receiver besides Parker? I forgot his name.
They got Gishki, the tight end.
Oh, they got Gesicki. Oh man, he's probably one of the best tight ends, man.
That dude is on the line of a Kittle. That dude is
just drafted bad. Waddle out of Alabama too.
They do got Jalen Waddle, don't they, Steph Philly?
Yes, they do.
But they don't like Tua in Miami, man.
Hey, man.
They gonna mess them up.
Steph Philly, who you got winning the AFC East?
The AFCs, I'm gonna go with Buffalo, man. The rest of those teams kind of unstable. New York Jets, they haven't been about nothing since I can remember. And New England's rebuilding. Miami, that Tua guy, he was good in college, but kind of iffy, with his transition to the pros. So we'll see within the first 3 or 4 weeks, man. But I'm taking Buffalo.
You got Buffalo, okay. AFC North. Baltimore, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Pittsburgh. Me, Coach
Cleveland.
Me, Coach Corey.
You don't even have to ask me about that. You don't even have to ask me about this one.
I got Cleveland winning that
man. And they heard that.
Cleveland Browns are winning this.
Man in the house, man.
The dog pound.
Hey, whoever say
Browns are winning the division.
Whoever say Cleveland Browns, I'm betting.
Cleveland Browns.
Just said the Cleveland Browns.
I said the Cleveland Browns.
Especially if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan. Because I'm taking all
what you want? A 12-pack? 40 ounce? They don't even make it no more. I'm mad.
Whatever.
Get a 40 ounce. They discontinued them. I was mad. Damn.
It don't matter.
We get a 40 ounce on that.
We got it.
Coming back. They got a good offense. Their defense is tails. Hell, shit, they made the playoffs last year. They be all right.
Hey, first of all, you got Faker Mayfield as your quarterback.
Faker Mayfield.
That's gonna be the killer because he is known to throw up in the key situation. That's all I'm saying. Faker Mayfield not gonna do it for you.
You got Jordan. You still got Odell. Who that boy back there running the ball?
Odell who?
He'll be back. He'll bounce back.
The one that proposed to the kicking net?
Yes.
Who?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Hey man, we got a
40 ounce on that. Cleveland win the North.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Hey,
if I got a fan down there,
man, this man is crazy.
And I want old school too. I want old English so I can be good and drunk.
Hey, what you say, Coach Corey? You want some 8-ball, huh?
I want some old English.
8-ball quarter pocket type
right.
shit. Man.
When
I drink it, I want my breath to stink when I get finished with it.
Let me get in on that bed.
Hey, what you say, West 10? You want some of that bet too, huh?
Let me get in on that bed. Ain't no way. Cleveland ain't never won this division since I've been living. And it ain't gonna happen this year. You know what I'm saying? It is not gonna happen.
Hey man, what about AFC South, man? Houston, Indianapolis, Jacksonville, Tennessee.
Tennessee Titans, baby.
Tennessee. What about you, Stat Philly? AFC South. Who gonna win the AFC South?
I mean, you look at it. Jacksonville got a rookie quarterback. Houston don't know who's gonna be their quarterback. And the coach Carson Wentz, he just went down.
Yeah. So hey, I got a feeling they're gonna get it. They're gonna pick up old man Rivers, man. I got a feeling
Rivers need to go jump in the river. He need to stay retired.
I got a feeling old man Rivers coming back, man. I just got.
My thing is, why is he talking about coming back? Why did he leave then?
The sports ghost and Chris Dorian has joined us. The sports ghost.
Hey, man, what's up, y'all? If them two came on the same time, ain't no telling where they been.
Hey, Rick. Hey, when you got 9 kids, Rick, it'll make you change your mind on some things.
You should have never left.
Right.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's up?
Chris Dorian. What's up, man?
How you doing, brothers?
Good,
doing
man.
Good.
The sports ghost is here.
What's going on?
What's happening? How's my fine brothers doing this evening?
We
all right, man. I'm done. I'm tired, like laundry detergent.
Hey,
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Hey, man, AFC. Okay, we said Tennessee. AFC West. Who will win the AFC West? Denver,
the Raiders,
Kansas City, the Raiders, or the Chargers?
Who said the Raiders?
Oh,
the Raiders.
I'm with the Raiders. I'm with the Raiders on that.
Why?
I was on that.
Who?
Hey, you know Chris Dorian, a Raiders fan, man. So he's going.
I'm a Raiders fan too. I'm a big Raiders fan.
I'm gonna tell you why the Raiders.
Chris Dorian.
Blueprint out of Kansas City. Kansas City ain't gonna walk into the playoffs this year. The Raiders ain't scared of them. They can beat them. They're gonna beat each other up in that division anyway. So it depends on who the hell.
I'm gonna tell you, y'all sleeping on the Chargers, man.
The Chargers.
Nobody worried about the Chargers, bro.
We ain't worried about the Chargers.
Well, you know what? Hey,
you worry about.
You got a point, Brian.
Hey, don't
you
worry.
Got a point, Brian.
Overlook
just like
Justin
the Cowboys.
Herbert.
You can't worry about the Cowboys either.
Hey, well, we ain't relevant.
Overlook Justin. Overlook Justin Herbert.
He ain't throw no dart. He threw one of them Zimbabwe Spears from Zimbabwe with the poison on the that wasn't no damn dart.
Hey, overlook Justin Herbert if you want to. If you want to overlook Justin Herbert, man. Hey,
you know what? The Chargers.
He's pretty good.
Hey,
the Chargers lost so many games by 5 points or less last year, man. They was in all them games.
Hey, Keenan Allen.
They was in every one of them.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. Eckler is a good running back too. Oh man, hey, the Chargers will. Hey, you sleep on the Chargers, they're coming there and knock people off.
That's your pick, the Chargers.
I'm picking the Chargers.
Nobody
said
AFC, nothing about the Steelers. Nobody said anything about the Steelers. I think they'll be a 500 club, but they're not gonna take the NFL. I mean the NFC. I mean the AFC East.
AFC North. AFC.
Yeah. I'm thinking the Raiders is gonna pull out on the West. If not the Chiefs, it's gonna be the Raiders, and I think they're gonna be in the playoffs too.
It's gonna be the Chiefs or the Chargers that win that division, man. The Raiders.
Where do you live, man?
Third.
I'm in Illinois. I'm in Central Illinois.
I bet you a case of Stella that the Raiders don't even beat Kansas City this year.
Bet I won't lean on that.
They always beat Kansas City. It's always it's almost always a split, no matter how good or bad.
I know. I just want some free beer.
Oh no! No, get me back.
Hey man, what about we're gonna move on over to the NFC, man. What about the NFC East? The Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, and Redskins. Who gonna win?
The janitor gonna win.
You said the janitors?
Yeah, the team janitors gonna come out and beat all of them.
The janitors.
Hey, somebody got the
Hey, in real talk, nobody in the NFL is worried about that division. You need 6 games.
That division is trash.
Hey,
right,
to be
that's
honest,
the black and blue division.
Hey, to be honest with
you know what, man?
I think Washington will win that division, man. To be honest with you, man. I think Washington got a great defense.
Somebody got to win.
No.
Hey, Brian.
Washington will win at least 10 games, man. A minimum of 10 games.
I got 2 tripe sandwiches. Saying Washington no win.
Where y'all going?
Hey man, I double down. I got you. I throw
2
in
tripe sandwiches on that.
I throw in a 2-liter grape for you too, man. Hey, I'm telling you, Washington will win that division every Thursday. Hey,
I'm on the Zoom thing.
Washington will win that division. What about you, Stat Philly? Who gonna win the division, Stat Philly? NFC East.
Come on over here. So people see.
NFC East, I would have to roll with you people's champ. I would probably say Washington, probably the most stable out of all of those teams, man. A lot of questions with New York, Dallas, and Philly. So I would roll Washington too. Strong defense as well.
Who is Washington?
As long as that owner is at Washington, I'm never cheering for Washington.
Ryan Fitzpatrick ain't gonna do jack.
That's who Fitzpatrick is.
And so is Tyrod Taylor.
But you gotta look at who they look at Washington. They ain't gonna be bad, man. They may have had Fitzpatrick, man. But you gotta look at who they
Fitzpatrick played for the Rams.
In the day, yep.
I don't think I'm never gonna cheer for Washington ever again, man. As long as that owner is there, I'm never cheering for Washington. I hope they get last every year.
Hey, no team in the league.
Hey, hold on. Why won't you cheer for Washington, Chris Story?
Okay, so listen, how much of a jerk are you to have a team called the Redskins that's offensive to people of natural Americans, not you immigrants that came in later on. Natural Americans that came through, and you have a racist slur toward this group of people, and you're such an asshole that you not only refused the name to when you had to, you said, I'm not even going to give my team a name if I can't have the racist one. I'm going to call them the football team. How much of a jerk do you got to be?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Well,
and he ruined the career of RG3. He ruined the career of RG3.
He did. Hey,
man. Chris Story, we agree with you 100%. We behind you and all of that. But we bagged into a corner. Look at the division. I mean, who else we got?
I'd rather the Giants win than the Redskins. I just hope they just don't.
Oh, hell no. Hey, Eli gonna have to come back for the Giants to win.
I'm not saying you wrong either. I'm just saying.
I hope they don't. Tittle for the Giants to win.
Danny Jones ain't bad.
Hey, you ain't good either. Hold on. What you say, Coach Corey? Coach Corey, what you say?
Cliff, I'm trying to get another 40 on this.
I'm listening.
Hey, Washington gonna win this division, man.
Come on, man.
I'm trying to get another 40 on this. I'm trying to be good and drunk off Cliff.
hey, man, put it like this. I think Washington will have over 10 wins. I think the Dallas Cowboys will have over 10 wins, man. But I think Washington will beat Dallas head to head to get the division, man. Hey, NFC
Dallas ain't gonna get 10 wins. People's champ.
I think they'll get 10. They might be 10-8 by 10-7.
Hey man, now I will take bets on that. I bet you. I can bet Dallas will get 10 wins just because they got. Just because they got a
St. Paul. I bet you a shrimp St. Paul.
You got it.
Dallas gets 10 wins.
Hey, you got it because
St. Paul. All right.
Hey, St. Paul. If Dallas don't do nothing else, they got a high-powered offense that's gonna put up points, man.
Brian, one thing I can say about
sit down there, sweetie pies, goddammit.
Dallas will win 10 games, man.
Know what I have to say about Dallas, y'all? I'm on another fairly political take from Chris Storian. One thing I say about the Cowboys is it's no other team that brings together extreme racists and hood black dudes like the Cowboys. You never gonna find another team that has a wider fan base than the Cowboys.
And a racist owner. And a racist owner.
You got them country white men that be killing with the "How about them Cowboys" verse, and like all the way down to like hood dudes like, hey, you ain't gonna tell me about my Cowboys.
But he's a racist owner.
Yeah, with a racist owner.
With a racist owner.
And my uncle is diehard. My uncle, my cousins, My dad is a Raiders fan. I think my dad became a Raiders fan in the 70s with my uncle in the 70s with the Cowboys. So they kind of rivaled each other because that's who was hot, the Raiders and the Cowboys. I became a Raiders fan because when I first started playing football, I was a tailback when I was 10, and Bo Jackson was on the Raiders.
Damn, boy, you young as a motherfucker.
So I started playing.
You got somebody need to be on this show?
He was 10 years in 1980. My God, son.
1989, 88, 89. I started playing football.
I had 7 kids by then.
I know.
He said 7 kids by then.
Hey, man.
I know.
Hey, man. NFC North, man.
This dick ain't gone down ever since.
Hold on, people. Chill, buddy. I need to get in on that bet.
Hey, Coach Corey, what you say? You need to get in on the bet?
I need to get in on that bet. I got to get a St. Paul in that bet. Dallas ain't getting 10 wins.
Dallas gonna get 10 wins, man.
Put some egg for young gravy on
I'll
my
cover that.
partner.
Hey,
I'm at
Dallas get 10 wins.
Hey, I want to say I love y'all.
Dallas will get 10 wins.
Real quick, man. I gotta go back to my family, y'all.
All right, Chris.
All right.
All right, man.
Take it easy.
Hey, NFC North, man. Bears, Lions, Packers, and Vikings. We kind of got them.
Talking about the Wizard of Oz there, right? Tigers and Bears.
Lions and Tigers and
Brian talking about his girlfriends back in the day.
Lions and Tigers and Bears.
Oh my! Oh my!
Oh my!
Who that quarterback over there in Minnesota, man?
Cousins.
Cousins
still there.
Damn, I don't believe in old Jake. Hey, Cutler, man.
Hey, he just returned today from the COVID protocol and stuff, man.
Cousins.
Cousins, yeah, he didn't get vaccinated. He didn't get the vaccine. Cousins said that he will follow the protocols more closely and everything. You had people that was complaining about the weekly testing. Jimmy Graham for the Bears complained about getting tested every week. And so it is what it is, man. But Cousins is back in the fold. But Green Bay got Rodgers, man. I got to give it to Green Bay.
No, they don't.
Rodgers back.
He signed the extension.
He signed the
2-year extension.
1 year.
1 more year. This is last year.
1 year.
I don't know why he couldn't sit out.
Hey, people champ.
Yes, sir.
Let's get them. Aaron Rodgers last time in Baltimore, man. In a Packer jersey. Let's get them tickets, man.
We got to.
We got before Christmas, man. You heard me.
We got to go. Hey, we got to do it, man. I'm with you on that, man. But
y'all going to Baltimore or Green Bay?
You heard me. We got to, man.
Going to the bank, baby. Hey, Stat Philly, who you think go win that division, man? NFC North.
Come here. On the NFC North. Let's see. With them, man, I mean, you gotta go with.
Go ahead, Philly.
To me, man, you got to go with Green Bay, man. They were a game within the Super Bowl last year. I don't believe in Minnesota, even though Dalvin Cook is a beast. Detroit, they're rebuilding. I don't know what they got going on. To me, Chicago is a quarterback away. We'll see if they do right with their quarterback situation. Got Justin Fields coming in from Ohio State. And then you got who's the guy, the redhead, Andy Dalton. You got him up there too. So they're talking about Andy Dalton maybe starting off as a starter. Who knows, man? But you know, everything else is unstable in that division except for the Green Bay Packers.
What happened to Jacoby Brissett?
Jacoby Brissett?
What happened to Jacoby Brissett? Huh?
He may still be on the coach roster. If I'm not mistaken.
Still on the coach?
Let me see. He may still be on there. Check it out.
But I think the Packers, man, they are by far, they're going to win the division. But the Bears, man, if Fields get his legs up underneath him and get that confidence going, man, Jimmy Graham said that he say Fields remind him of a young Russell Wilson, man. So that's coming from his tight end, Jimmy Graham, man. He say Fields, the way he's been operating in practice, man, confidence is just steady growing each day. I think, if he get that, put it like this, if they don't win the division this year, man, the Bears don't, they're going to definitely make some noise next year because Rodgers will be gone, man, and the sky's the limit. I know what's his name? Jared Goff for Detroit. He won't do too much with the Lions.
No.
Well, Jimmy Graham running his mouth. I hope the heck he can block better for that quarterback than he did for Russell Wilson. That's got to be the worst blocking tight end in NFL football.
Oh my God, he is a horrible blocking tight end, man.
You know that the Bears are interested in Deshaun Watson's situation in Houston. So
who's interested in Deshaun Watson?
Bears.
Chicago Bears.
Man, but what would they do if they make a trade? If they trade for Deshaun Watson, what is that saying for the boy they just drafted, that future?
Right.
The clipboard. Get that clipboard and learn from the pro.
They gonna trade Fields. If they trade for Deshaun Watson, you know Fields is gonna have to be in that trade. You know Fields is gonna have to be in that trade for Deshaun Watson. He gonna have to be in there. You think they're gonna put Andy Dalton in that trade for Fields?
No.
Deshaun Watson?
Hey, so let me ask you this: Are the allegations against old boy true? Deshaun Watson?
Hey man.
No, all he got was a massage
and a happy ending.
That's what they're trying to That's what they're trying to figure out. But that's why Houston is.
That's Robert Kraft got, wasn't it? A massage, right?
Yeah. Robert Kraft got a happy ending though.
A few times.
I'm telling you, man.
Robert Kraft tried to make him his girlfriend, so I don't know what he did.
What you expect, man? Robert Kraft hang out with Meek Mill, man. What you expect, dog? Robert Kraft hung out with Meek Mill and Kevin Hart now, man. Come on.
Right. Robert Kraft tried to make the young lady his girlfriend, man. I tell you what he was on.
He tried to wife her up, man. That's what Robert Kraft tried to do, man.
Hey, Steve, Jacoby Brissett is with the Dolphins.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's on the Dolphins roster.
He's on the Dolphins.
NFC. That's not bad though, man. If Tua goes down, Jacoby Brissett can push a team down the field, lead a team down the field, man. NFC South, Atlanta, Carolina,
Tampa Bay,
Tampa, or New Orleans. Tampa. Who you got? West 10. Tampa. Tampa Tom.
Realistically talking, shit, Tampa's still the champ, and they're gonna be back there. They're going right back. They'll make the playoffs.
What about you, Coach Corey?
Yeah, man, this division, man, with
Don't get my charge.
With Tampa Bay, it's got to be Tampa because everybody else is so.
Right, Drew gone out of New Orleans. They don't even know quarterbacking down there.
Right,
Carolina,
Teddy Bridgewater. The Falcons don't know who the hell gonna quarterback them for real because Matt Ryan ain't really done nothing.
I like Pitts though, man. Pitts to go along with what's the name with Calvin Ridley, man. Hey,
Jamari Chase.
I like Atlanta, man. I like Atlanta, man. And they picked up what's the name from Carolina to run the ball for him. I think what's his name who was running last year when Christian McCaffrey went down. I know you know Philly. Running back from Carolina from last year.
You say he's in Atlanta now?
He's in Atlanta now. Atlanta running back.
Atlanta running backs. Let's see who they got. Got Mike Davis. You're not talking.
Mike Davis. That's
Mike
it.
Davis is
Mike Davis.
Carolina last year.
Yep.
Mike Davis is the one, man, that's gonna be toting the rock this year for him a lot, man. He they number one and everything, man. I don't even think nobody picked up Todd Gurley yet.
No,
he's still out there.
Ooh,
he's still out there.
Hey, he's damaged. He's damaged goods. Nobody wants him.
Yeah.
Hey,
I see where Devontae Freeman found a new job too.
Hey, but you got to look at this though too, man. Cam Akers for the Rams down season-ending knee surgery, man. Season-ending ACL. Who else better know the Ram offense other than Ty Gurley?
They got a different offensive coordinator now.
Do you think Do you think these two can come together and Ty Gurley can go back to LA?
No.
Nah, ain't gonna happen.
He don't need Ty Gurley. Ty Gurley needs to retire.
Todd Gurley had too many mysterious injuries.
He needs to retire.
Yeah, man, he was hurt and riding a bike and legs was all jacked up. I'm like, what is wrong with this dude?
West 10, what you think, man? You think Todd Gurley can come back and help the Rams some?
Nah, I think Todd Gurley need to come wherever he go. He need to come into a 1-2 punch, man. Like he can't be that premier running back, But I think he can be that goal line back or short yardage back, and he can still succeed. Though I wish him the best, man. I like Todd Gurley in college especially, but he have been kind of banged up in the pros. But hopefully he can get a 1-2 banger, man, and go out all right.
Hey, B, they be better off. Hey, Brian, they be better off calling Lawrence McCutcheon back.
Rams could have been. Hey, Lawrence Phillips dead. Steve, don't do that shit, man.
I said Lawrence McCutcheon.
Steve said Lawrence Phillips. Yeah.
I said Lawrence McCutcheon. They a little bit before your time, but yeah.
Hey man, but I think Gurley could definitely go back and help that Rams team out. Last but not least, the NFC West. I don't even got to ask Coach. I already know who Coach.
Who in the West?
NFC
Cardinals, Seahawks, Frisco.
Stop playing, Coach. You got the Rams.
Hey, the best wide receiver duo in football.
What, in Dallas?
Hey, Coach say Seattle gonna win the division. Hey, who you think gonna win the division? West 10.
Man, I'm going with them Cardinals, man. They look real good. They got a lot of good additions. I like the new pieces they got. I'm a big Hopkins fan. I want them to do their thing over there, man. I ain't saying I ain't down in no other team over there, but I think the Cardinals gonna pull it out, man, this year.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, the Cardinals got that X factor, man. Hey, AJ Green will have him a resurgent season, man. AJ Green will have him a good season this year, man.
I didn't even know he was there.
AJ Green will have him a good season in Arizona this year, man. He will be that X factor. He go get a lot of balls thrown this way, man. AJ Green will have a good season.
So my thing is with that, the Larry Fitzgerald get that bad. They brought in AJ Green and didn't even look to re-sign Larry Fitzgerald.
Larry Fitzgerald is still there.
He retired, isn't he?
No, he's still out there.
He's still there. That's that veteran leadership, man. They are loaded at wide receiver.
AJ Green could blow up any day now.
Hey, AJ Green, man, he ain't number 32 years old, man. And he can. Hey, you think about it. Just 3 years ago, AJ Green was one of the top receivers in the league, man. So I mean, hey,
who is it?
Right there with him. This year, I would take Fisher over Green.
Hey, Brian. Hey, fellas, I got to break camp. I got to go to Quick Trip and get these 40 ounces. They got OE up there, so I'm gonna buy them right now before they stop making them.
Hey, Coach Corey, he holding your 40 ounce for you, Coach Corey.
I'm going to get the 40s right now, man. When I go get some gas, they got them around here at the Quick Trip. I'm gonna grab about 3 or 4, and we're gonna put them in the freezer.
I need them good and cold.
Hey, man, they gonna have ice crystals in them. You ain't never gonna have malt liquor this cold.
That's what I'm talking about.
They're gonna be so cold. I mean, if you win them, they're gonna be so cold. You gonna make Billy D say, "Damn, I sponsored the wrong shit. I should have had OE instead of Coke 45." I gotta go. Nice talking to you guys.
You said if. That's like saying. You said if. That's like saying if he gonna wear a halter top under his jersey.
Yeah, that's like if. That's like. If my auntie had balls, she'd be my uncle. I gotta go, y'all. Have a good
one. Hey man, we had them guys drop in, man. We done went all in left field with them guys, man. Them guys talk about childhoods and everything, man. Hey man, we're gonna get back on it, man. Hey, Hall of Fame Enshrinement Sunday, man. Who y'all most happy to see going in this Sunday, man?
Homeboy Steve Atwater.
Steve Atwater, Luther North.
Finally got in.
Yeah, Atwater. What about John Lynch?
Hey, John Lynch,
Did they get in that last year?
He went in. He already in. He not going in.
Lynch went in with Megatron and them last year.
Last year,
2 years ago.
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Because this here got last year's class and this year's class.
Oh, they combining both classes.
Yeah.
Hey, old Helmet Head. I mean, not Helmet Head. Peyton Manning. I'm sorry, what I call him? Helmet Head. Peyton Manning going in, man.
Charles Wilson too, ain't he?
That's my guy, old Peyton.
Yeah. Hey, man, Peyton, man. Hey, Peyton is going in,
y'all remember that linebacker that came out of Tennessee the same year Peyton Manning came out?
Al Wilson, goddamn it.
Al Wilson. That boy was the neck. I'm telling you, that boy was a beast. He from Jackson, Tennessee, went to Jackson Ceremonies. I knew this cat, man. This man was a beast though on the field, man. I'm telling you, man. Y'all don't know about. I promise you. That's one of my favorites.
Al Wilson was one of the reasons why they won that national title, man. With when Peyton left and T. Barton took over the team. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Both of them was
Hey, Coach, correct me if I'm wrong. What Deron Jenkins on that national championship team at Tennessee too?
Oh man, that's a good question.
Because I thought he was.
Oh man, he might have been on there. What year was he with the Ravens?
Stat Philly, look up Deron Jenkins. We're trying to see was he on that Tennessee Volunteer National Championship team. Deron Jenkins.
What year was the Tennessee win the national championship?
90. I want to say 95, man.
Oh man, because he got drafted by the Ravens.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to remember what year he played with the Ravens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, that had to have been later then. I don't know, because if the Ravens quote didn't come into existence until 96, he had to have been after that.
What year was that? What year did they win that national championship? I'm trying to think.
Y'all said we talking about Tennessee.
The Tennessee Volunteers. What year did they win the national championship, Stat Philly?
Let's see, Tennessee Volunteers championship.
And that boy, Deron Jenkins, was a heck of a player.
Oh my God, man.
Man, go up there to Tennessee, play, got him some runs in with the Baltimore Ravens.
They got 1998 on here.
1998?
Yep, 1998 was their last college football championship.
Let me see here. Al Wilson was on that team. Deron just left. He just left.
Yeah,
because he 98 team. He just left.
Yeah, because he was with the Ravens then.
Yep, he just left, man. He did. That's when T. Martin was their quarterback. They had Travis Henry, their running back. Jamal Lewis was their running back. Them boys was loaded, man. Hey, wide receiver was Peerless Price. Jermaine Copeland. Hey, man, them guys was loaded, man. They had old Peerless back there, man. Him and Copeland, man, they was killing it, man.
So Deron actually got drafted the first year the Ravens was in Baltimore. He got drafted in 96.
Yeah.
Well, what's the saying, Coach? Anything 96 does not exist. So that exists right there.
Oh yeah, he's a St. Louis kid, man.
He's a St. Louis kid. He probably don't know nothing about the Cleveland Browns, but I'm sure he do, because what's his name running around in the Ravens office with that jersey hanging on that wall, and I know.
I ain't seen nobody. I don't know nobody know about the Cleveland Browns than you do.
I'm telling you, Newsom's jersey is hanging up in his office.
I ain't seen nobody knew much more than the Cleveland Browns than you do.
Hey man, God, hey, Adrian James, Isaac Bruce, Troy Polamalu, and Steve Hutchinson all going in as well, man. 2020
hey man, but
and 21, man.
It's one person going in. One person going in. Y'all might not know nothing about who this dude is. Steve Sable.
Steve
and he never
Sable.
played it down in football. But he had some of the best. And I used to wait up every Saturday morning, waiting on the NFL highlights of the week. And then you talking about some NFL music. Oh my goodness. you didn't miss Steve Sable every Saturday morning if you was a football fan.
No, you did not.
Going in the Hall of Fame.
Steve Sable is sliding in the hall, man.
Hey, I can't wait to see Andrew James get in the Hall of Fame. I can't wait to see his little head, boy. He gonna be grinning on that motherfucker.
Hey, I was laughing at what Edrin said, man. Edrin said, I went from gold teeth to a gold jacket. Hey, man, you tell me where that gold teeth to a gold jacket, man.
Oh, that's gangster right there. I can dig that.
This might be another one, might be before your time. 6'7" wide receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles. He going in.
Don't tell me. I think I know.
Number 17.
I think I know. Oh man. They just entered. They just had him on the TV. I think they just talked to him tonight, didn't they? What's his name, man? Coach Corey. I know you know, man.
He said number 17 for the Eagles.
17 for the Eagles.
Harold Carmichael.
Harold Carmichael.
That's another bad boy.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
I remember seeing him when my dad had season tickets. We go down to Busch Stadium, see the Cardinals and the Eagles. And I saw that big old dude. I'm like, dang, this ain't no basketball team. This boy playing wide receiver.
And he put on the show, didn't he, Coach?
Put on the show, 6'7".
Hey, man, and probably could run like a deer, huh?
Man.
Hey, man.
But they got some good cats going in, you know.
They got some very good ones going in, man.
Alex Karras going in, Donnie Shell, Troy Polamalu. That's 2 Steelers going in.
Oh, yeah.
But you got to remember, even though I wasn't a Ram fan, but Bruce is going in.
Reverend Ike. Ike is going in, baby.
Got Alan Faneca, too. Got another Steeler. They guard, that big boy.
Alan Faneca, the right guard.
And they coach Bill Cowher. He going in.
Cowher's going in, too. So it's,
So it's a bunch of Steelers going in.
Hey, I think C Double might have dipped off to Canton, man. Hey, she telling us she had choir rehearsal tonight, but I think she probably dipped off on us, man.
I'm sure she's either there or she in front of that TV. Hey, but the TV dad going in too, Alex Karras.
Hey, he's in too.
Yeah,
man, it's a lot of people going in, man. Shout out to the Hall of Famers, man.
It's 2 years. They missed one because of COVID last year, so they're gonna have a long day in Canton this weekend.
Then they break it. Then they break it up 2 days, Friday and Saturday.
I think it's Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. I think they broke it up for 2 days and everything, man.
I think they're doing one. I think they're doing the 20 class one day and the 21 class another day.
And usually, if you go to Canton, man, when I see it on TV each year, man, it be smoking hot out there. I see people fanning and everything out there, man.
Not the year I went.
What'd you say, Coach? Not the year you went, huh?
Man, 2014, when Aeneas Williams went in, man, it was cold rain all off and on all day.
Oh, man.
But you got to get to the hall. I'm telling you, got to get to the hall. You probably need 2-3 days just to get all the way through the hall. There's so much artifacts in there, man. I mean, my goodness, you walk in there, you be like, man, look at this. And then you run over there, you see this and you see that, you know, and man.
I don't know which one is more exciting, man. Would you say the MLB Hall of Fame or Canton, the NFL Hall of Fame?
I've been wanting to go MLB, but the one I really want to go, I've been to the College Hall of Fame before they moved it. It was in South Bend, Indiana.
Have you been to the Negro League Hall of Fame, Coach?
I've been there, but I haven't been there since they redid it. I've heard it's a lot more, and then I'm gonna have to get to Kansas City and go check it out. But the one I want to get to is in Springfield, Massachusetts. You know, the
NBA Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Coach Corey, have you been to the MLB Hall of Fame yet?
Not yet.
Okay, you've been to the Negro League Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I go every time I go to Kansas City, man.
Okay.
And I've been to the NHL Hall of Fame in Toronto. That's another place if you love hockey.
Oh wow.
You know, I've been there, and man, Toronto, that downtown Toronto, something else. You got the arena where the Raptors is, and then right across you got where the Blue Jays play at. Then down the street around the corner a little ways, you got the NHL Hall of Fame. I mean, man.
Toronto.
Oh my God, man.
It's funny you say that because my baseball team played in Ohio. And that was on my list to do. I was going down early to go to Canton. Before I got to Sandusky, Ohio, we were going to go to Canton and stay the weekend there and then drive up the next day. But my grandmother had a stroke in Mississippi, so it kind of threw us off, so we didn't get a chance to go. So I had that planned on my trip to Ohio this past trip. So I'm going to have to make it another time.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I definitely want to go to that NFL Hall of Fame, man, and Major League Baseball Hall of Fame, man.
I mean,
been to the Negro League one before and everything, but like you said, not since they redid it. I haven't been to it since they redid it and everything.
Because the last time I was in Kansas City, the guy it was closed. He said, "Man, we're doing a lot of work in here." But when I was in there and to sit down and listen to those stories. And it's almost like bringing that stuff to you right now in your, you know, and it's, man, but to realize the amount of brothers that could have been or should have been in the MLB, there was some good baseball there. That was some great baseball.
Man, we had some amazing baseball, man. Man, I just love those Hall of Fames and those monuments, man. I went to the National Civil Rights Museum down in Memphis, man. And oh man, at the Lorraine Hotel, man. You talking about an experience down there, man. Just looking at, they got the room that Dr. King was staying in the day he was executed, man. They got it encased off. They had his bed, they got his meal, everything that was left in there didn't get touched, man. And I saw that Dr. King, man, he was a chain smoker, man. I didn't know that, man. Dr. King had, man, around 20, 30 cigarettes in that ashtray, man.
They still got the Cadillac still sitting out there.
They still got that sitting out there too, man.
Oh, damn walker, man. You would have needed some too, hell, to smoke or drink or somehow that damn walker. Shit.
What you say?
That had to be stressful, boy. Shit.
And they don't telling all the death threats that he got too, man.
Hey, but the last time I went there, did you go across the street now where they got it off where supposedly where the shot came from? They made that a monument over there.
They did. And man, hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Dick Gregory did he was talking about that day in Memphis, the day Dr. King was assassinated. You guys got to go on YouTube and look at Dick Gregory talk about the MLK assassination, man. Dick Gregory, man, hey, he spit some jewels in there, man. Hey, he had everybody thinking, man. So if you get a chance, go look at the Dick Gregory talks about MLK assassination, man, because he said he was saying there that the shot didn't come from where that came. Everybody pointed over there to throw people off, but the shot came from the opposite side. So, hey, man, it's a deep one. It's a deep one, man. You look at Dick Gregory, man, he broke it on down, man.
It's so many theories on that day, you know. So.
It is, man. It is, man. Hey, swinging it on, man. Shout out to the Hall of Famers that's going in. Big up to them, man. Now we're gonna hit our Mount Rushmore, man. Tonight's Mount Rushmore. I don't know if we remember, but we said we're going with the Mount Rushmore running backs. I don't know what we said. I know we was talking about the Mount Rushmore or something. I forgot to write it down when we got off Monday, man. We was talking Monday, but we're going to go with the Mount Rushmore running backs. Coach Corey, we're going to start it off with you tonight. Who's your Mount Rushmore running backs, man?
I got Jim Brown.
Okay.
Yale Sayers.
Okay.
Walter Payton.
Okay.
And my last one was Earl Campbell.
Earl Campbell. Okay.
Used to love to watch Earl Campbell run because he was a battering ram.
Earl Campbell.
Hey, today guys run around you. He ran through people.
Hey, man, they say Earl Campbell thighs was so thick, man. They say that dude thighs had some unbelievable thighs when he was running people over, man. Coach, who your top four, man?
Well, hey, me and Corey old school. He took 3 of my 4. So I had Jim Brown, Gale Sayers, O.J. Simpson.
Yes.
I don't care if he did it or not, you know. So I'm only going by what he did on the football field. But my last one, man. I went with Walter Payton, but I had Barry Sanders, Leroy Kelly, and Tony Dorsett. You know,
Tony Dorsett, yes.
Yeah, Jim Brown, O.J. Simpson, Gale Sayers, and Walter Payton.
Oh, man. West 10. Who your top 4, man?
Well, they named all the OG greats, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna name all my visual greats. You know, I like touching on what I've seen personally. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to go with Barry Sanders, man. I ain't never seen nobody. That was the first time as a kid I seen somebody run back 20 yards and get 30. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, hey, that's my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? He was good to watch. I gotta go with LT too, man. You know, LT. That was a good one on my time. You know, especially without it's probably one of the best ones that I've seen without a ring, other than my boy AP. I gotta put Adrian Peterson on the list too, man. You heard
AP?
Yeah, what I mean. And man, I think I'm gonna go with man. I was stuck between Marcus Allen and Terrell Davis, but you know, I think I'm gonna go with TD, man. You know,
Mile high salute.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with TD right there, man. But my honorable mention, Jamal Lewis, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a great. Hey, Jamal Lewis, man. That's my honorable mention, man.
Tennessee. West A.
Hey man, he left off that Brown Raven dude, Leroy Kelly.
Here he go. Hey, here go West T. He's shaking his head, coach. You gonna make him fire up a cigarette, coach? Oh my God! Hey, West T, he over there like, oh, here go coach again. Stat Philly, give me your 4, Stat Philly.
Oh man, Mount Rushmore of running backs. Okay. Well, we got to put Walter Payton on there, man. Never seen a dude that height, that fast, just running, juking cats and running them over, man. So got to put Sweetness up there. This guy, I didn't want to put him on my list, not because he wasn't good, but because I didn't have a lot of footage of him. So I pulled up his stats, man, Mr. Jim Brown. And this guy, he was just nasty, man. They were playing 14 game seasons. This dude still had a 1,800-yard season. So I got to put Mr. Jim Brown up there. And then also what he did off the field as well, too.
Yeah.
Next, Mr. Marshall Faulk, man. I got to throw him up in there, man. Dual back, started off with the Colts, came through to St. Louis or whatnot, did his thing, delivered us a championship, and just could do it all, you know. So got to show some love to Marshall Faulk. And this guy, he didn't play very long, so I got to give him his kudos. Bo Jackson, man. I'm sorry, man. Like
you took mine. You took one of mine.
If he did not get hurt, man, I'm oh man. Just Bo Jackson was just nasty, man. Just nasty, man. So Bo Jackson, Marshall Faulk, Jim Brown, Walter Payton. That would be my Mount Rushmore.
Now I got a question. Do y'all know what running back was drafted by the coach that allowed them to send Marshall Faulk to St. Louis?
Edgerrin James.
Going into the Hall of Fame.
Edgerrin James. One Hall of Famer for another one. Sure was. Hey, man, my Mount Rushmore. Mr. Bo Jackson is up there. That's my number one. That's one of them, man.
Brian Bosworth agree with you.
He totally agree with me, man. I'm gonna tell you, it's this one running back, man. Y'all forgot about, man, but he was a bad boy, man. Mr. Eric Dickerson, man. ED, man. Eric Dickerson was a bad man. Eric Dickerson, man. He the one that came out with the neck rolls and stuff, man. Eric Dickerson was a bad boy with the big, thick goggles, with the Jerry curl. Eric Dickerson, man, wearing the Jerry curl, looking cool, baby. Eric Dickerson, man. Hey.
Eric Dickerson was the one that made coaches like me mad because everybody wanted to wear the Jerry curl, and I had to clean that mess out the helmets.
Hey, Coach! Shout out to the guys that wore Jerry curls. I wore a Jerry curl back in the day too, man.
You probably one of them helmets I had to clean out.
Hey, Coach, me and Eddie, you had to clean our helmets out all the time, baby. So we got Eric Dickerson, Bo Jackson. We're gonna go with Tony Dorsett. When I was a kid, man, I used to always play Tony Dorsett. Be like Eric Dickerson. Those are the two, Dickerson and Dorsett, man, along with Bo Jackson. And my fourth running back, I got an honorable mention in there too, man. But the fourth one, man, I got to give it up to my family, man, my people, man. Orenthal James Simpson, man. OJ, the juice, man. The juice, man. OJ is related to me. My grandmother and OJ Simpson's father, or is his grandfather. My grandmother, they were like, that was my grandmother's uncle on my grandmother's side and everything, but he was related to us and everything, man. But hey, I saw some of the stuff that he did, man. Hey, man, you talking about stopping on a dime and being able to accelerate and take off, man. OJ was a beast, man. Whether he did it or not, whether he did it or not, OJ was a beast, man. But my honorable mention, man, I had to throw my honorable mention out there. My honorable mention was Mr. Oh man, hey, I like it's between Jim Brown and Earl Campbell, man. Earl Campbell, man, he just lowered his hey, man, he got the job done. Jim Brown and Earl Campbell, my honorable mentions, man. So, man, those are my top four. Mr. Bo Jackson, Eric Dickerson, Tony Dorsett, and OJ Simpson, man. That's my top four of my running backs.
Hey, I got a question for y'all real quick.
Go ahead.
Did nobody pick Emmitt Smith because he's a Cowboy or because he had a good ass offensive line, or both? Is it both of those reasons or just one of them?
Well, I can't say
top 10 right now. He is above all those guys y'all name.
Is it because he a Cowboy because he had a good line, or both? That's why I'm curious.
It wasn't. He was the next one on my one of my next ones. It ain't because he was a Cowboy, because I picked Tony Dorsett. So.
Okay.
I got a Cowboy fan over here, man. He said
Emmitt was tough.
Hey, I think you know what? If you do a role reversal, if you put Barry Sanders behind that line, hey man, Dallas would have probably won 4 or 5 in a row, man.
Pretty much.
Because Barry Sanders, hey, he did that without a line. Just imagine if he had that line, man. He would have played probably 2 to 3 more years. His career would have been the longevity of his career will extend because he had a good running game. He had a good line. Any running back you put behind that line would have did it. I think.
That's who number 2 on the list. Then Jim Brown after them 2. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Walter Payton after them.
And Walter Payton is one that I was kind of pissed off that can't think of the coach's name at that time. Gave the ball to Frizz to score a Super Bowl touchdown, and I gave the ball to Walter.
Mike Dicker.
Michael Dicker. That to me was a slap in his face. I know Refrigerator Perry was big thing, but you got to give Walter Super Bowl touchdown.
Hey, that touchdown should have been Walter Payton's touchdown.
Hey, where was Refrigerator Perry? Where was he from?
Ooh, that's Refrigerator Perry. Clemson, I think.
No, I was about where was he from? Like, where did he grow up at? Not like college, but.
Oh.
Did he grow up in Memphis?
I think he was a Tennessean.
A Tennessean.
South Carolina.
South Carolina?
Yep.
Okay.
South Carolina.
Yep.
That's
well, that would answer Clemson. He right around down the street.
William, yep. Aiken, South Carolina. Yep. William the Refrigerator Perry. That is his name. William Anthony Perry. That's his government name. William Anthony Perry. Hey, Coach Wynn said what? I ain't mad at you, Coach. William Anthony Perry. Yes, sir. Played with the Bears, 85 to 93. Eagles, 93 and 94. The London Monarchs in 1996, man. That was his last year, man.
Hey, y'all, I got a question for y'all, man. Who is the only player in football inducted into the Pro and Canadian Hall of Fame?
He quarterback with the Houston Oilers.
Warren Moon.
Yep, the only black player inducted. I mean, the black quarterback.
Only one.
The only black quarterback.
I gotta ask you guys a question, man.
He might be the only one.
Did they let Steve Atwater in the Hall, man?
Yeah.
Is he in?
He got in the 2020.
He got in. He going in this year, 2020 class.
Not Atwater. I'm sorry. Steve McNair. McNair, man. Did Steve
McNair is not in.
No, he ain't in yet.
And he may not get in just by the way he passed too, man. So
right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Right.
He deserves to be in there though.
McNair was a hell of a quarterback, man. Yep. Hey man. He was a hell of a quarterback, man. If you had to see him at I know I was seeing him didn't one year I think one year Alcorn State came here and played and stuff, man. They came, well, I say here, I'm not here, but they came to St. Louis.
They was in the classic here.
Yep. Steve McNair, man, lit it up, man.
McNair.
Steve McNair, man.
But see, guys like him, Walter Payton, all them guys should have been top draft picks, but everybody tried to say the SWAC wasn't. What Jerry Rice, Jerry Rice should have been number one, came out of college that year. But because they was in the SWAC, they didn't want to, say the SWAC wasn't good competition over there. You talking about Mississippi Valley State? I mean, that's a good talent down there.
Man. Hey, Coach Corey, hey, SWAC had some talent back then, man, didn't it?
Yeah, they still do, man.
They still do.
They still do.
Not to have anybody drafted at all last year, which pissed everybody down there that they didn't draft anybody.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, I was really impressed with Carrick, man. Carrick Jackson, man, when he done took that Southern program, man, that Southern baseball program to a whole. Hey, he got them boys thinking, man, giving them big league mentalities, man. Last year when they upset and beat LSU, man. That was Carrick's biggest win, man. I mean, that Southern team, and I watched them play, man. They didn't bounce back. They was finna lose this year. They was down a couple runs, and then they came back and ended up winning the SWAC tournament to get the NCAA bid, man.
Well, I got a question. I know it's a hot topic down in the South in the SWAC with some old heads. you mentioned Southern and the the HBCU schools down there.
Yeah.
And with all the white baseball players that's now playing for the SWAC colleges, baseball. What do y'all think about? What do y'all think about that? Some of the old heads like, oh no, we bringing in the white guys doing this, that, everything. You call that SWAC? Well, they represent the school.
Yeah.
But those are guys that I always use to compare with our guys. They taking advantage of the minority scholarship.
Yep. We just before the Sting disbanded, we just sent the kid down to Carrot. This is a guy that played for the Sting that is down there. Matter of fact, his dad used to be the baseball coach at Lutheran North. And his dad passed from cancer, so his older brother ended up, kind of raising him, and he wasn't going to play baseball, man. He ended up coming back to the Sting because we were able to help him out and let him play there, man. And he ended up wanting to go there, man. And we pulled the right strings and made the right connections for him. And he down there.
Man, what position he play, coach?
He an outfielder.
Okay.
Texas Southern is another school that made a run in the NCAA tournament a couple years ago. And when everybody was looking at them, I think they started eight white guys on that team down there. And people was like, man, well, how is that a SWAC? Well, they in the SWAC conference.
That's it, man.
So, but you got a lot of them that, well, I ain't supporting that. I ain't repping that. I ain't doing that. With I mean, I think that's just sad that you would think that. But hey,
man,
they're taking advantage of a situation that our guys could do the same thing.
But we choose to run the football and shoot a basketball, man.
Yep.
That's what we did, man. Hey, man, West 10. Man, give us some birthdays today, man. Give us a song of the day, man. You on mute, West 10?
It's a good ship lollipop.
You on mute, West 10? You mute yourself, brother. Give it to us.
My bad, y'all. Hey, we usually don't do this on No Ball, No Glory, but we usually focus on today. But I gotta, you know what I'm talking about? Yesterday, we had some good birthdays every day, you know what I'm talking about? Like Yolanda, Yo-Yo, and all that, but Louis Armstrong. But I want to touch on my favorite president. Birthday was yesterday. Hey, I gotta say, Barack Obama. Happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Barack Obama. Happy birthday.
We thought you were talking about the Tennessee own Bill. What is Arkansas's own Bill Clinton?
No. That's my second favorite. Yeah. He turned 60, man. You know what I'm talking about? Still looking good, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? That's what's up, Barack. You hear me?
It don't crack, man. It don't crack.
What you said? Hey man, also, we got some big dudes, man. Patrick Ewing birthday today, man. I want to give it up to Big Pat, man. You heard me?
Big Pat, okay.
Yeah, Jamaica Kingston boy, man. You heard me?
Okay.
Pat. No, it's also could have played for Otis Thorpe. Otis Thorpe birthday today. I know y'all remember Otis Thorpe.
Otis Thorpe from the Houston Rockets, man.
Yeah, he played with them Grizzlies and them Pistons too, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Big Thorpe, 6'10", man. Otis Thorpe, big hands, big as this computer monitor, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. We go, hey, for y'all, for the coaches out there, man, you people chip. You know what I'm talking about? Carl Crawford, man. You know what I'm talking about? The perfect storm, man. His birthday today too. Just turned 40, man.
Hey, shout out to Carl Crawford, man. He won the first $100 million mans in baseball and everything, man.
Yeah. And for last but not least, man, you know what I'm saying? Jesse Lee Daniels, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know about OG Jesse, man. You know what I'm talking about? That brings us to our song of the day, man. Tender love, man. Y'all need to look that up, man, and get some love in your life, man, with everything going on today. You heard me?
Hey, man. Tender Love by Jesse Lee. Hey, man, thank you for that West 10. Stat Philly, what you finna say, brother?
Oh, no, I was just saying a damn good pick, man. Sneaky pick for the song of the day. I like that.
hey, you slid it in there on this West 10, man. Hey, man, been another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory. Hey, if you tuned in to us, man, hit the like button to share and subscribe, man. Share it, man. If you want to come on, drop a comment in there. We definitely welcome you, man. If you want to send us an email, you can email us at noballsnoglory314@gmail. Again, noballsnoglory314@gmail.com, man. Like I said, it's been another amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory. Hey, join us Monday, man. We will find out who wins these gold medals over this weekend. And we're going to find out what else is going on in the world of sports over the weekend, man. Again, tune in Monday, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. No Balls, No Glory, man. We want you guys to tune in and join us, man. We really appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Thank you, guys. We out of here, y'all.
The champ is here.
Man, West 10, I'm coming to Memphis tomorrow, man.
That's what's up, man. I'm in the field, though.
Yeah, I wish I was coming for